I just want to congratulate you guys on a great weekend of play. Your energy, your intensity, your effort was at an all-time high. You guys did very well this weekend. You should be quite proud of your performance. And let's get busy. Great block there, 15. Now we're going to allow this team 63 points by the end of this game. So in this video, I'm really going to focus in on our defense to see how that's happening. I want to look at our rotation, and I want to look at how we're handling screens and how we're rebounding. So that'll be the focus of this video. Great rebound, 35, and way to look up. We're doing a good job with our transition offense and keeping our eyes up the court to make that pass to get easy buckets. Good rebound, 22, way to push it up the floor. Okay, 35, you're really not getting this ball on a reverse. You're getting it on a kick out, and you're electing to drive through two people with another big man here. A better option would have been a kick out to 22 for the three-pointer. Be careful here, 22. You could have easily gotten called for a reach foul on that. I'd much rather you step forward and try and take a charge. Excellent court vision, 22. Great pass. Good finish, 15. Okay, here 14 gets beaten, and 22, you're going to do a good job of stepping up and contesting and challenging that penetrator. Good job. Good strong take to the basket, 14, and way to get your own rebound here. Now we really don't want this second shot falling away. We want the best team shot. Now freeze. 22, you have 7 right here. You're going to lose your man and he slips behind you. 35 gets beaten and you're preoccupied with stopping the ball, but we don't need to stop the ball at half court. We would want to stop the ball at the top of the key. Your main job is to stay with number 7 so he doesn't get those easy layups. Nice shot, 22. This is just a spectacular block, 22. Great effort. Excellent effort, 6. Great hustle. Good skill. Way to push it, 22. Way to finish it, 35. Great clean block, 35. When this shot goes up, you do a good job boxing out, 13. Very nice. Nice kick, great knockdown. All right, still a little bit sluggish finding our man on defense here. Here's why we don't reach 35. Let's break this play down because it's a good example of how we get beaten in transition defense. It starts out with a bad reach and a man gets broken down. Now look at 13. He's going to sprint from 3/4 court all the way down to contest this shot. Excellent effort, 13. Freeze. Now here's where we need to talk and communicate. 14 and 6, both of you guys are coming at the ball, but there's no one guarding a back door. So this is where you have to talk. 14, you say, I have ball, and 6, you continue to watch your man at the back door. That way, 13 doesn't have to fly into him and give him the foul. Great job, 6, trying to take this charge. Whenever we have a big man on the block, we want our wing player to double down on him. So in this instance, 35, you should have doubled down on the big man to help 13 there. Freeze. This is the exact same problem we just had. All 5 players have their eyes on the ball. No one is covering back door. Again, we're going to see this pattern over and over again in basketball. On the fast break, we have to watch the back door. So we have to communicate. The only way to fix it is to communicate. One person has to yell out, "I have ball," and the other person has to be mindful of those back blocks there so we don't get these easy buckets. Freeze. Here we go again. Is there any doubt in anyone's mind where this player is going? Yet all 4 players' eyes are on the ball. No one is sprinting down to the block to meet the player there and take the charge. We know where he wants to go. Beat him to the spot. All right, let's take a moment to just reflect on our principles of transition defense. Whenever we're in transition defense, the first priority is to find our man immediately and deny our man the ball. If your man has the ball, your priority is to contain him, not to reach, not to try to steal it from him. Contain him. Now, if the ball breaks free, everyone has to recognize that and sprint to the paint immediately. You're not looking at the ball, you're sprinting to the paint. You already know where the ball wants to go. Don't keep looking at it. Sprint to the paint. Now, once we are in the paint, obviously a teammate has gotten beaten. So the very first priority is to challenge the ball anytime it is within the key. Within the key. Anytime it's within the key or the paint, we challenge the ball. The second priority for the people getting to the paint second or third is to protect the blocks. That's the order. Challenge the ball in the key. The second and third person back, protect the blocks. Why? So we don't get dump off or dish off passes for layups, and so we're in position to rebound. So these are the priorities. Deny and contain, 1. If the ball breaks loose, sprint to the paint, everyone. First priority in the paint, challenge the ball in the key. Second priority, get to those blocks and protect them. Okay, let's see how we do. So 35 gets beaten, 22 challenges the ball, perfect. Now here's where I want to see these 3 players have recognition that we are in transition defense and get over to the paint so that we can challenge the ball there and protect the blocks. A good shooting team would have made that layup right there. And look, they got the rebound because we're not in position on the blocks. So this is why we follow our principles. Great knockdown too. Now watch this transition defense. This is perfect. Everyone is in denial. Now 2 contains, doesn't reach, contains, good. Don't give up sideline, but good no foul. Now look at 6 and 22, challenging the ball and rotating to the blocks. We get the rebound. Perfect job, guys. Good find 22, good finish 14. Now look at this, more good transition defense. Everyone's in denial. Look, 22 contains, doesn't get beaten, doesn't get blown by, contains, and everyone can go back and stay with their man. Perfect job. Now 6, your man is going to set a screen here. You do a good job jumping it, but you didn't call it out. You got to call that screen out and then show on it. And this is how we penetrate off the reverse pass. Good job, 22. Strong rebound, 35. Now in this transition defense, 22 does a good job of challenging the ball, but 2, I want you to protect that weak side block and box that man out over there. Nice knockdown, 14. Now look, this is good transition defense. Our man gets beaten, and look at 35, challenges the ball, and look at the result. Perfect job. Nice knockdown, 35. Once again, good transition defense. Good contain. Don't give up sideline. Perfect. 35 gets over to protect the block. 22's on the other block. Good job. Okay, shots going up. Who's boxing out? Look at the boxing out, guys. We have to do a better job, especially against these bigger teams. Nice block, 15. Good putback, 15, but let's jump when we shoot, 15. Nice steal, 22. Now, 14 here, you should have already been on your man. There's no way your man should have had this kind of separation from you. Okay, here's transition defense. What do? Contain. All right, a man gets beaten. Everyone needs to sprint back. We challenge in the key. We don't challenge the ball outside the three-point line because then a second man gets beaten. Great kick out, 35. Nice knockdown, 14. Let's get in transition defense. All 10 players are on this side of the court, guys, so it's not like they're leaking back and have an advantage on us. We're just slow finding our man here. Nice head hunt. Screen, 22. Good curl, 35. Let's just make that one. Good play, guys. Don't reach 35. You get beaten like that. Good job challenging the ball, too. Now, 22, I just want you to box out that man on that weak side block. Remember, we challenge the ball, and the second man back protects the block. Guys, one thing I noticed is there's a hesitation, there's a pause after the other team gets the rebound where we just pause and hesitate instead of immediately getting back, and that's costing us points in transition. That was a great pass, 13. Nice reverse layup, 35.
Knock it down, baby.
Great rebound, 22, but 22 really, this is not our best team shot. When you're shooting like this, nothing good will happen.
Come on, stay in front of him.
We want good habits, 35. Keep those hands up. Another great block here, 22.
Good D.
Good box out, 15. Way to clear it out. Great team ball, guys. Excellent. Okay, 14, your man's going to set a screen. You have to call it and show here. 15, don't let your man turn the corner on you. Beat him to the spot.
Come on, you gotta finish, man.
Now this is great transition defense. 22 will challenge the ball and 35 will go to the weak side block. Create disruption and get the turnover. Perfect job, guys. Great rebound, push, and dish, 6. Nice finish, 15. Okay, transition defense. Contain. Don't let this guy by you. Now he's beaten, so we challenge the ball, and then we get to the weak side block. Play is broken down. Now we have to recover to our man. Guys, I can't emphasize the importance of good transition defense. 6 and 14. Are you guys giving it your best to get back to the paint, to protect the paint? See, guys, we're a good shooting team, so we're going to be able to get a lot of points. But in order to go to the next level, we have to be a good defensive team also. You know, in that other game where we played the Carolina Elite, we allowed them 70-something points. You know, a team like the Carolina Attack, they only allowed that team 55 points. So we're giving up 20 more points than other teams in our division. So we have to do a better job on defense, and it really starts with our transition defense. All right, here they're going to set up an isolation play for their big man. Now watch, the coach is going to direct the guard to the other side to isolate the big man against 15. So when this kind of thing happens, 14, you have to go down and help. And then 35, you have to rotate to 6 and box him out to get this rebound. Okay, remember 6, when we attack like this, we want to use the backboard. Always use the backboard, guys. Great steal, too.
Yeah, Chris. Good pass.
Freeze. Here we go again with transition defense. So they're off to the races. What do? Sprint to the paint, but with purpose. We're not just jogging back to the paint. We have purpose. So the purpose is, first priority, get to the paint, turn, challenge the ball. Second man back, get to the block. If there's a man on a block, get to that first. If there's a third man back, get to the other block. We want to protect those blocks so that we can prevent dish-off passes and be in position to rebound. Now, when I unfreeze, look at 2 and 13. You're jogging back to the paint, but with no purpose in mind. Remember, jog back to the paint. No, sprint back to the paint with a purpose in mind, keeping our priorities. Challenge the ball, get to the blocks. Shot goes up. Make sure we box out, guys. Here we go again. They're isolating the big man on 13, and great job, 6, coming to help and then rotating back. Now here they go back to the big man. Now 13, you want to position your body so you force that big man back to the middle where there's help. See, if you force him back middle, 35 can help you with him. So we just want to do our very best never to give up that baseline.
Knock it down, Chris. Knock it down. Knock it down.
That was a big shot too. We needed that.
Gee up. Yeah, good D, good D.
Way to call this screen, 6, and way to show. Great way to double down and force that steal, 22.
Knock it down, Chris. Knock it down. Gee up. Go get it.
Pretty assist, nice finish.
Make it work. Make it work, Chris. Make it work.
Now 14, you have to see 2 on this fast break. 1 pass and that's an easy layup. What do you think, guys? Are we jogging back or sprinting back? What do you think? I know this is our 3rd game of the day and we're probably all tired, but this is what the heart of a champion needs. Sprint back, don't take any plays off. Nice shot, 6. We have to overcome fatigue, guys. Look at the defense. Whose hands are up? Who's in denial? Who's active? See how much better this fast break works when we hit 2 cutting on the block? "13, this is an awesome box out right here. Shot goes up, you box out that big man. Great job." Good work, 13. All right, when 2 gets beaten here, 22, I like how you step up and help there. Nice coast to coast, 35. Way to keep your head up and good find, 6. "14, remember when we rebound, we want to clear it out. We don't want to rebound and immediately put the ball on the deck because this is what will happen." Another big shot, too. 35, good job doubling down and helping 14 on the big man.
And straight up, Clay.
Way to call this screen and show 14. Excellent job. Way to knock down these free throws, too.